PSA for life, man. It's your boy 3 Letter, man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Y'all see to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that. Y'all see the title of this one, man. Let's talk about it. Now, I know everybody's going to say, well, 3 Letter, man, you're from New York City. You're from Brooklyn, New York. Sit this one out, 3. You don't know what's going on. Listen, man, I live in South Florida, okay? I know about Palm Beach County. I know about Broward County. I know about Dade County, okay? I know about Pork and Beans Project. I know Opalaka. I know about the Ugly Corner in Pompano. I know about Tamanari and the Raw in Palm Beach. I know a few things. And living in Florida, you know, it's a melting pot. There's a lot of New Yorkers here, right? But one thing about me, the love I have for music and hip hop, I'm always asking questions and learning from other people's cultures, how they give it up, right? So living here in South Florida, I mean, I know about Disco Rick and the Dogs. Your mother's on crack rock. I know about that. R.I.P. Uncle Al. I know about Poison Clan, Shake What Your Mama Gave You. I know about JT Money and everything like that. I know about Piccolo. I know about Ball Greasy, about Briscoe. When Briscoe was messing with Wayne, I thought Briscoe was dumb nice though. I thought Briscoe was one of the nicest dudes coming out of Miami. I'm gonna keep it tall. I know Flo Rida. What's the other brother named? Piccolo, Ross, of course, Trick Daddy, who's deemed as the mayor of 305 Miami-Dade County. Think about this for a second. He is deemed as the mayor, and no one's ever disputed that Trick Daddy's the mayor. Let me get out a Trick Daddy story right quick. So when I first came to Florida, I didn't live here yet. I just came here, right? And I went to a place called Club Rolex. It's a strip club, infamous strip club in Miami. It's shut down right now, right? Boom. For years it's been shut down. I gotta be honest. New York City strip clubs, Miami strip clubs. I'm sorry, New York City. I get the Archie Bunker Award. I'm sorry. In terms of strip clubs, New York City ain't got nothing. And when I say nothing, they don't got nothing on strip clubs in the South, in Miami, Atlanta especially. But in Miami, oh, hell to the no. Tootsie's, booby trap. Not that I know, I just heard. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, though. Welcome me right quick about Shiglu's voice. Right? So, living here, you know, I hang out with a lot of people. And you talk hip-hop. You talk music, whether it's in the barbershops, you know somebody knows somebody, or they know I do a show. It's always talking music and stuff like that. Yes, I'm a hardcore New Yorker, but I love music. And when you go to places and you go to clubs, for the years I've been here, going out before I got old and everything, but, you know, my young boy era and shit like that, you know, when I'm still outside a little bit out here, you know, I know about calling cats jits and everything like that. I know about the Wu-Tang dances and everything like that. I know about pull out the stick, rah, 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 rah. I know, yes, an infamous Florida song. I know about Splack Pack, who's from Palm Beach County. I know a few things, because I like music. I'm not well versed like the rest of y'all watching this that's from South Florida, but I love music. So, you know, I'm not ignorant to the fact and what people mean to the music. Now, my man Trick Daddy was on a podcast right quick. And shout out to Trick Daddy and everything like that, because that brother got a dope soul food restaurant. The one that I went to, the one in Miami. I didn't go to the one in Sistrunk. I think it's in Broward now. I gotta go hit that up though. Trick Daddy soul food spot. Yeah, the one in Miami. Yeah, I went to that joint. That joint fire. I'm gonna keep it tall. Anyway, stay focused, street. So he was on a podcast recently, and they was talking about Plies, and the brother who interviewed him talking about Plies and everything like that. And this is what Trick Daddy had to say about Plies.
I'll put your Thug Matrimony album against any Plies album. That's what I said. What album you feel like Plies got that can fuck with?
Plies ain't got nail nigga fuck with none of them. Nail album fuck with nail one of my albums. You can't melt a lot of these niggas at porn moment. Why you think I ain't never did a versus? You think they wasn't trying to do a versus with me? I even told the people, and you can ask Timberlake, I told him, let 2 of them niggas jump me from my era.
They gonna lose. You like that, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy.
I tell you, let them jump me. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover my radio first.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to cover my street niggas. The rest of that shit. And I'm going to keep it real the whole while.
Pardon self. Let me give respect due to when I wasn't even living here when this man was popping in Florida. But I got to give it up to 2 Live Crew, Uncle Luke. Absolutely. Oh, yes, absolutely. Uncle Luke? Oh, absolutely, dog. You gotta think about this. Luke was here when Tupac and Biggie was here in the late 80s and shit like that. True Life Crew was popping. Like, Me So Horny was a big song. It meant something to culture. Uncle Luke was very, I can really got put in your mouth. True Life Crew was kind of making those raunchy kind of joints and everything like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I know my history a little bit. Now, lyrically, I want to talk about the lyric bars right quick, because I'm a bars guy, right? For me, as a New Yorker living in South Florida, I feel like Trick Daddy, shout out to Uncle Luke and Uncle Al and Poison Clan and a couple guys I might have forgot through that era. I know Jan Pony also. I know about Jan Pony, Florida. Yeah, I know about Jan. Jan Pony wasn't for me. It wasn't my cup of tea, but I know about Jan Pony, right? If you know, you know. Now, I'm not gonna lie. In terms of capturing my ears and being lyrically dope and have a lot of substance in his music, I gotta give Trick Daddy his flowers in that though, bruh. I'm gonna keep it tall. If you listen to Trick Daddy's music, it's well balanced, and I guess I'm comparing it to people before him, maybe, because he paved the way for a lot of dudes. I mean, Trina, a lot of dudes, Slip and Slide Records and everything like that. Rick Ross, if you know your history, he was part of Slip and Slide Records at one particular time, right? But Trick, Ross caught the baton and ran with it. We ain't gonna do that. But when Trick was, dog, again, he was the mayor of 305, the mayor. And then when Plies came, when Plies is obviously, Trick is from Miami. Where's Plies from? Tallahassee, I believe. I think it's Tallahassee. Plies came. I seen that. I seen the whole Plies in real time. In real time, maybe not in real time too much of Trick, but in real time, I really seen what Plies meant to Florida. And mind you now, he's in Tallahassee, but I know what South Florida did rock with Plies. And I went to a Plies concert in Fort Lauderdale, I believe. I think it was in Broward. One of them joints in Broward I went to, he was at. And, dudes rocked with Plies heavy, bruh. Like, what's that, 2007, 2008? What was that, the Testament album? I used to have a homeboy, right? From Broward. He was from Pompano. He lived over there by the Ugly Corner in Broward. If you know, you know. And, dog, anytime me and his brother would chill, it was Pliers. That 100 Years song, dog, you ever know a bunch of niggas that, dog, I might be off, my Florida niggas, you correct me in the comments if you don't mind, but I remember when Pliers was out here going hard. Because it feel like the batons got passed from, even though Pitbull and Flo Rida, they were out of here. Like, commercially, the commercial success, Trick and Ross to a degree, but not like how Pitbull and Flo Rida did. Even though, again, Briscoe was my favorite rapper probably from Miami. So I like Briscoe a lot. But, yeah, the batons got passed in terms of the street thing. I think Trick to Ross, maybe the ball Greasy, maybe, I don't know, nothing, maybe to Plies. I can say Plies. Plies is, dog, like that though, bruh. Like, but I do remember when Plies dropped though. I'm not gonna hold you and stuff like that, man. That Testament 100 Years song. You had the Shorty song with T-Pain, that was big. The Friday song, that was big in the club. The Hypnotized song with Akon, that was big. The Chirping. The pills got me chirping. I wasn't chirping. Don't worry, the uncle's not chirping, but I know niggas I was chirping. That's when y'all was popping them pills and all that. Yeah, niggas in the club acting crazy. I've been around them kind of niggas and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Then you got a lot of songs though. And Plies got a lot of joints that ran up on the plug twice. What else? Wasn't Pliers and Trick Daddy on the DJ Khaled song I'm So Hood? I'm So Hood. Trick Daddy set that shit off lovely. I think Trick Daddy and Pliers might have had the best verses on there. Was it Rick Ross was on there? Somebody was on there too though, I forgot. But if memory serves me right, Trick Daddy sets that song off I'm So Hood. Him and Pliers had the best verses though. It's funny how we talk about Trick Daddy and Pliers, but a verses though, I don't know. How we feel about a verses with Trick Daddy and Pliers? See, here's the thing though, man. Trick got some anthems though, bruh. Trick got the anthems, man. America, that's what I think when Trick Daddy caught my eye when he did them. I mean, obviously he had Nan Nigga and everything like that. with Trina and everything. And back in the days, he had that joint also. But America, that's one of, I ain't gonna lie, in terms of introspective songs, Camille Watson, shout out to my brother Watson. We always talk about dudes that are doing songs that's whether on a political tip or what's going on in the world. It's world views. And Trick Daddy, that America, the video alone when he's standing on top of the roof and looking, that video is fire. That America song. Trick got some joints, bro. Shut up, nah, nigga. Back in the days, Sucking and Fucking was fire. My Niggas, when he had the song with Trina, and DJ Clue was actually talking over that joint and everything. And of course, fuck the other side of Dunk Riders. So Trick got some joints though, bruh. I don't know what See, here's the thing about the verses though, you gotta perform them songs though. And Trick kind of bloated right now, respectfully. You know, Plies is kind of still alive and shit like that. I know. Age plays a big difference. I wonder the old head niggas in my age, they probably might pick Trick though. Miami's not gonna go against Trick. Let me just say, Plies, where would they do the verse? If Plies and Trick Daddy do a verses, where would that be at? I would want it to be in Florida, but it gotta be in neutral grounds. I don't think it'd be in South Florida because Trick losing in South Florida, bruh. But Plies, the youngins like Plies though. I'm asking my son, he rock with Trick Daddy. I'm gonna ask him. But the young niggas, I'm gonna Plies came out, bruh. Plies was really talking for the young niggas and shit. But Trick Daddy was talking for the hood though, bro. He's talking for the hood, man. He was talking for the hood niggas, man. He really was, bro. He gave you Dade County life. Like, you know how people say Mobb Deep, you feel like a lot of outsiders, a lot of out-of-towners who I meet who love hip-hop and who might like some New York rappers, or let's say they like Mobb Deep, right? They always tell me Mobb Deep, they felt like Mobb Deep painted a picture of how New York City was. And I feel in terms of Miami, South Florida, Miami, Trick Daddy did a great job in that, though. I wonder if Plies will respond to what he said. I don't know what y'all think about that, man. To my hip-hop heads. I'm just giving you my take on it. I know y'all ain't surprised that we talk Trick Daddy versus Plies tonight, but I saw it going down in the timeline and shit like that, and I love music and everything like that. My brother Watson we work different schedules, so I just want to get some bars off and talk some hip-hop with y'all right quick. And tell me what y'all feel, because I know Trick made his comment. I saw people on this. I saw some people saying Plies would wash Trick, though. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go with the wash word, B. Wash? I can't say I'm well-versed in Trick Daddy albums. I know the brothers at Thug Matrimony. But I ain't going to front, though. You can make the argument that Plies owned Florida, not even Tallahassee, Florida, period. See, I'm on the Marlins hat and anything like that. Like, you know what I mean? But then again, nobody came out harder. Nobody came out harder than Trick, though, bruh. I don't know. This T-double-O, man, T-double-D, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I know, like I said, I know that Real Testament by Plies, Streets was rocking with that. Every nigga I knew in Florida was playing Plies. Your dog, it got to the point you would leave clubs and niggas was playing Plies, going in the club, leaving out the club, going to the night spots and everything like that. Like, niggas really, really rocked the Plies, bro. Ran off on the blood twice. That pussy got the power. That pussy got the power. That pussy. Shout out my nigga Plies, man. You know what I mean? Well, leave comments on the bottom for my niggas who know music, who love music. Tell me what y'all think, man. It's your boy 3, man. 1.